Hello, ladies and men. The Lord bless you. It's good to be back with you today. And I know that the Lord woke you up this morning for purpose. And so, even as we continue on our little talk about Ruth, yesterday I was just talking about our speech, our words. Our words are very important, what we speak. And it is Cheryl Nelson coming to you again from Sarah's Daughters of Faith. And I'm here wanting to just encourage us that as women, daughters of Sarah, who are walking and by grace, walking in faith, believing God for what He has promised, even as He said to Abraham, who became Abraham, that I'm taking you to a place, leave where you are, to go to a place that I will show you. With him was Sarah walking, and Sarah would later become the mother of the faithful. And I just wanted mother of nations. Kings were in her very loins. A woman that was barren gave birth to one son, the son of promise. And I want to say to us today that even as you're walking and you're journeying through life, through your experiences, when you come into a relationship with Jesus Christ, with the Father, through Jesus Christ by the Holy Spirit, it's the same way. You're in a journey. You're on a journey, in a journey, and you're stepping into a place that has been provided for you. A place, a relationship, the place of a relationship between father and daughter, father and son, that has been predetermined and predestined for you. A place where you are known by God. And I went back to say, as I was looking at Ruth and I was just thinking about it, and even as I spoke about all words being so important, I wanted to just go into chapter 2 possibly and just look at Ruth, the words that she spoke. Where you go, I will go. Where you live, I will live. Where you die, I'm going to die. Your God is going to be my God. Just those words that framed the context of that particular relationship. She placed herself within boundaries, the boundaries of her word, but she had to walk it out. And it's amazing in chapter 2 where Ruth asked Naomi, are you going to allow me now to go into the fields and gather fallen grains behind someone with whom I find favor? She's now in a place where they arrived in Bethlehem. I'm going to live where you live. So she's now walking with Naomi, and Ruth is finding ways in which she's going to stay in this relationship, in the boundary. So she's asking Naomi, she says, Naomi, are you going to allow me to go into a field where possibly I will find favor? Her words again. And I can gather fallen grain behind someone with whom I find favor. Can you imagine that again? She's speaking. She intends to go into a place, a field. It's harvest time when they arrive back in Bethlehem. And so we don't have a job here. We're just coming back. But she already understood that in the field, any field she goes in, there is going to be grain that would be left for those who are in needful, because she was a widow. She was a widow. Her mother-in-law was a widow. She knew her positioning and she knew what was there for her. I guess, again, she's learning about Naomi's God. Women, my sisters, we have to learn about our God. We've got to learn about the promises that He has made to us in this relationship that we've been encouraged to come into with Him. He knows us. He knows where you are right now. He knows what you're experiencing. He knows the difficulty. These are two women that were now widows, but they were now returning to a place where they were hoping that they would find life afresh. And here, Naomi really encourages her daughter in law to go ahead. Go ahead, my dear. And I'm sure you will find favor. What words are you speaking today that will lead you into a place of favor? What words are you speaking today that others will attract others to you? How are we behaving ourselves as Sarah's daughters, as the daughters of God, that is bringing others to us and embracing us, and so that we are finding favor? I want to encourage us today that even as Ruth was continuing on this journey, she's now in Bethlehem. It's harvest time and they need food, and she's going to follow up on what she says. Where you live, I'm going to live. And if we're going to live together, we need to have food. And I'm here to serve you. I'm here to be all that I'm supposed to be. I'm here to learn about your God. I'm here to learn about your ways. I want to encourage you, my daughters, that you would put yourself in a position, put yourself in a relationship where God can fill you, where God can encourage you. Yes, God can fill you more of himself, because in that relationship you're going to be drawing from that older woman, the older woman teaching the younger women. Also, you're going to be drawing from a sister, a mother, or a friend. But be in relationship. Put yourself in relationships that will cause you to grow up in God, that will cause you to mature in him, that will cause you to become who he has called you to be. I bless you today, and I thank God that you stopped by to listen. And truly, I want to encourage you, take that book of Ruth and just read through it and see how her words framed her future. She was willing to leave, as Sarah and Abram was willing to leave, to go to a place that they didn't know, but God had gone before them. The Lord had preceded Ruth to where she was. And because of her words, we see how Ruth became in the lineage of God, Jesus the Father. Jesus the Son, God the Father, who was guiding her steps. Bless you. Hope to see you again tomorrow. And also, I want to encourage you to share this with someone if it blessed you. Like and subscribe. Have a good day. Bye.